आज एकदम तुम्हाला वाटायला लागलं की शिवसेना काँग्रेसमध्ये विलीन होईल. अनेक संकट आली, अनेक वादळ आली. मी पळणारा नाहीये, मी पहाडासारखा उभा राहीन.
हाँ, वो हमारे नहीं रहे हैं. उसने अपने आप को बेच दिया है, अपनी कीमत उसने बना दी है. यही काम है ना दिल्ली वालों का, तोड़ने का.
खासदार आमदार या पक्षाला सोडून गद्दार झाले तर त्याला दिसतील तिथे तुडदवा.
In every political crisis, one person becomes the face of blame. Sometimes it is the rebel, sometimes it is the leader, and sometimes it is the loudest voice defending the party. Inside Shiv Sena UBT's latest crisis, that voice is Sanjay Raut.
महाराष्ट्र में और केंद्र में हमारी सत्ता आएगी, तब हम उनको दिखाएंगे.
For years, Raut has been Uddhav Thackeray's most aggressive defender. He attacked Eknath Shinde, he attacked the BJP, he defended the Uddhav camp after the 2022 split. But now, as reports of 6 Shiv Sena UBT MPs moving towards the Shinde camp gain strength, Raut himself is under attack. Rivals say his language is damaging the party.
उद्धव ठाकरेंनी आमच्यावरती सातत्यानं भावासारखं प्रेम केलं. हे चे लोक कोण जातायत हे नाही, डोंट कट, हे कट मत करना. ये बेईमान है और बेईमानी उनके खून में है.
Critics say his style is pushing leaders away. His supporters say he is only exposing betrayal. So the question is simple. Is Sanjay Raut protecting Uddhav Sena or has he become the part of the crisis?
वो लोग हमको टाइगर समझते हैं ना कि हम टाइगर हैं, और टाइगर का ऑपरेशन आसान नहीं है.
I'm Luv Sharma and you are watching DNA in Focus. Today we decode the Raut's factor in Shiv Sena UBT's crisis, the rebel MPs, the language controversy, the accusations against him, and whether this is really about one man or a deeper collapse inside the party. The latest controversy began with one number, 6. Uddhav Thackeray Shiv Sena UBT has 9 Lok Sabha MPs. Under anti-defection rules, a breakaway group usually needs 2/3 strength to avoid disqualification. 2/3 of 9 is 6. That is why reports about 6 UBT MPs moving closer to the Shinde camp were not treated as routine political gossip. They became an alarm bell. This entire buzz was called Operation Tiger. Reports said some MPs were in touch with the Shinde camp. Then came meetings, and then came absences, then came denials, and then came Sanjay Raut's angry response. At first, the Uddhav camp tried to show confidence, but soon the story shifted. The question was no longer only whether MPs were leaving. The question became, how is Uddhav Sena handling the crisis? And that is where Raut became the center of the storm. During the rebellion buzz, Sanjay Raut used harsh and abusive language for suspected rebel MPs. He reportedly even said, "Don't beep it out." That line became the headline.
हे लोक कोण जातायत हे नाही, डोंट कट, हे कट मत करना. ये बेईमान है और बेईमानी उनके खून में है.
When questioned, Raut did not apologize. He defended his language and said, "This is how people speak in Maharashtra."
जो वर्ड आपने यूज किया
वो हमारे मराठी में ऐसा यूज होता है.
जी.
वो महाराष्ट्र में ये हमारा रेगुलर भाषा है.
तो आप उसको आप गलत नहीं मानते?
क्या गलत है? जिसको जिस भाषा का इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए वो भाषा का इस्तेमाल होना चाहिए. जिसको जो भाषा समझ में आती है वही भाषा का इस्तेमाल होता है. और कब कौन सी भाषा का इस्तेमाल होना चाहिए मुझे मालूम है. मैं एडिटर हूँ सामना का, 7 से मुझे भाषा का पूरा.
For his supporters, this was anger against betrayal. Their argument is simple. If leaders win on Uddhav Thackeray's name and then walk away, why should the response be soft? But critics saw it differently. For them, this was not strength, it was panic. Sanjay Raut said Raut had now begun abusing MPs and called it a sign of leadership collapse. That phrase matters because when a party is losing people, language can either stop the bleeding or deepen the wound. Raut's style is combative, it can energize workers, it can also make internal repair harder. That is the dilemma for Uddhav Thackeray. Raut can attack the enemy, but can he calm the house? The criticism against Raut is not new. it has been building for months. On January 17, 2026, Shiv Sena spokesperson Susie Ben Shah said the party had to split because of Sanjay Raut's actions. On June 15, Union Minister Pratap Rao Jadhav from the Shinde faction said the Raut had decided to destroy Uddhav's party amid the Operation Tiger controversy. On June 17, Shiv Sena MLC Manisha Kainde accused Raut of damaging Uddhav Thackeray's party. The same line appeared earlier too. In January 2025, Naresh Maske from the Shinde faction claimed Raut would destroy what remained of Shiv Sena UBT. Now these are political allegations. They are not proven facts. But when the same accusations keeps returning from different corners, it becomes a narrative. And in politics, narratives matter. Because elections are fought on numbers, but parties also survive on perception. To be fair, Sanjay Raut does not see himself as the problem. He sees himself as the fighter.
संघर्ष करते करते यहाँ तक हम पहुँचे हैं। कितने बार हमारे पीठ पर घाव हमने झेले हैं। आगे से कोई घाव नहीं करेगा, हिम्मत नहीं होगी। जो घाव हुए हमारे पीठ पर हो गए, कल तक हो रहे हैं, आगे भी हो गए, लेकिन हम आगे जाएंगे।
His argument is clear. Those who want to leave should resign. They should not take votes in Uddhav Thackeray's name and then shift loyalty. They should go back to the people and seek a fresh mandate. Raut has also alleged that money and pressure are being used to break the party. These are allegations and need proof. But politically, his message is clear. This is not rebellion. This is poaching. This is not natural dissatisfaction. This is a planned operation. On Shiv Sena's 60th anniversary, Raut said the party had survived challenges, betrayals and setbacks. He called Uddhav Thackeray's Sena the real Shiv Sena. He also accused the BJP of trying to weaken regional parties. So from Raut's side, harsh language is not the cause of the crisis. It is part of the resistance. The supporters do not see him as the man damaging the party. They see him as the man standing at the gate. But the crisis is bigger than Raut. After the 2022 split, Uddhav Thackeray lost the government. Then his faction lost the official party name and the bow and arrow symbol. The Shinde camp became the recognized Shiv Sena. Uddhav's group became the Shiv Sena UBT and got the mashal symbol. Now if MPs also move away, the damage is not just numerical. It affects confidence, it affects bargaining power and it affects the image of stability. And the rebel MPs are not blaming only Raut. They have reportedly raised a bigger ideological argument. They say Uddhav Sena moved away from Bal Thackeray's original line. They point to the Congress alliance, the shift after 2019, the distance from the old Hindutva positioning, and the perception that Shinde now represents the original Sena identity. So if this entire crisis is reduced only to Sanjay Raut, the bigger picture gets missed. Raut may be the most visible face, but the pressure on Uddhav Sena comes from many sides: power, symbol, alliance choices, defections and ideology. Still, Raut becomes the easiest target. First, he is the loudest voice of the Uddhav camp. Second, his language often creates controversy. Third, he attacks Shinde, BJP and defectors almost every day. In politics, visibility brings power, but it also brings blame. Think of a cricket team in bad form. The coach may not be the only reason the team is losing, but because he is the face of strategy, he is questioned first. Raut is in a similar position. He is not the party chief, he is not the only decision maker, but he is the main communicator. So when the party weakens, critics ask, is the communication itself becoming a liability? So is Sanjay Raut destroying Uddhav's Shiv Sena? That would be too simple. His critics say yes. His supporters say he is still fighting. The fact shows something more complicated. Raut's language has created controversy. Rivals are using him to question Uddhav's leadership. Some critics blame him for deepening the crisis, but Shiv Sena UBT's troubles cannot be explained by one man alone. This is also about ideology, power, alliance choices, defections, symbols and perception. Still, Raut matters, because in politics, the person defending the fort can sometimes become part of the debate over why the fort is weakening. And that is the real question for Uddhav Thackeray. Can his Sena control its message before it loses more of its people?